Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, we're going to have an overview of what 3 Beras Capital is. We'll also be talking about their token distribution, which will come about soon on DAOs.world. It's similar to DAOs.fun, but for DAOs on the base chain. In fact, by venturing into what 3 Beras Capital is about, I came across DAO's world, only to find out it's similar to DAOs.fun, but for base. So let's take a look superficially at what the project is about. We'll also be looking at ways to get a whitelist for their upcoming token distribution event out of DAO's world. Again, this is my first encounter, so I'm learning in the course of this video. Generally, my videos are in this fashion. I don't pre-research. I document the entire learning process and then do a subsequent video as needed with follow-ups. Okay, so let's get started. Here it says 3 Beras Capital, investing in AI driven storytelling on Berachain. Now this will be an interesting project for many who are interested in Berachain. You know, many are interested in a prospective Berachain airdrop. We're underexposed to it. Expeditions on Berachain during testnet, that applies to me as well. I didn't participate actively with the Berachain testnet, and I'm interested in broad projects tied to the Berachain narrative. But beyond that, it also incorporates an AI element. And with the terminology capital, we're talking a likely investment fund in the Berachain ecosystem, in AI projects on the Berachain ecosystem. Now, that's what this slogan tells me. But let's scroll down to find out more information. Here it says about the fund strategic NFT accumulation. At 3BC, we're deploying raised ETH into Berachain's most exclusive NFTs. These aren't just assets, they are the foundation for 3 transformative narratives: Berachain, AI, and DAOs. So we all know, with many tokenless L2 that made use of the distributed their token airdrop fashion, NFTs constituted a tangible multiplier. Now they're saying that the investment fund 3 Beras Capital will be looking to purchase exclusive NFTs associated with Berachain, the most exclusive NFTs, tied to which combines the narrative, Berachain, AI, and DAOs. Okay, now let's scroll down a bit. It says AI-powered NFT agents. Say goodbye to static collectibles using our proprietary 3BC Swarm technology. We turn NFTs into intelligent agents with their own Twitter accounts, Telegram personas, unique personalities, and lore. So it's becoming more, the evolution of this is becoming clearer. So those exclusive NFTs will have an AI identity powered by a technology that 3 Beras will institute. Okay, so these NFTs will have an identity as AI agents managing their own Twitter accounts, have Telegram personas and unique personalities and lores. Wow, that's interesting stuff. Then there is Swarm Intelligence. Forget standalone agents. 3BC is pioneering interconnected AI storytelling where NFTs collaborate to craft immersive narratives. These agents will tell the story of the rise and fall of 3BC's ambitious investment firm, setting a new bar for creative storytelling. I'll not explain that. It's quite explanatory. Interesting stuff. Okay, now here it says bring NFTs to life. At least we have we're intimated about the technicalities of what they want to accomplish. Okay, so they are going to basically attempt to raise funds through the DAO infrastructure at DAOs.world and use that ETH to buy exclusive NFTs tied to the Berachain narrative, and then turn these NFTs into AI agents with the capacity for evolution and storytelling. Okay, so let's proceed and see on their Twitter some additional information before we go on to the whitelist. So here it says introducing 3 Beras Capital, an AI investment firm launching on DAOs.world very soon. So we'll be taking a look at DAOs.world for those who want to have insights into how it works in terms of fundraising. Okay. Generally, I've not interacted much with these types of launchpad. I've only just started my journey on DAOs.fun and I've not been successfully able to join any event there. Typically, it involves a whitelist, meaning that participants are incubated, and I believe DAOs.world follows a similar technicality, but perhaps with its own unique twist. We'll be finding that out in the course of this video. Okay, so here there's talk of a whitelist, and here this is the information we are looking for with respect to getting a whitelist. So one way of getting a whitelist for the 3BC token launch or fundraising event out of DAOs World is by burning a certain token called DWL. I briefly checked what this token is about before this video. It refers to the DAOs World whitelist token. Okay, I believe it's undervalued. I saw it at 3 million market cap or so. I'll be looking into that in another video. So burning of DWL for 3 Bera Capital is now ready here. The UI will transfer your DWL to 3BC's unique burn address. All DWL sent will be entered into a raffle for their whitelist. Okay, so this is not a guaranteed whitelist. You will burn, and maybe that will give you tickets, based on the proportion of your burn. And then based on the number of your tickets, you are given a random chance of winning a whitelist through a raffle. So that's one obvious method. Burn DWL from the address you want to receive a whitelist on. Okay. You can also burn more than once. You can send as many burns as you want. So keep farming until the day of and keep burning. Or wait right before they are raised and you can burn all your DWL at once. Okay, so one will need to look for the contract address of DWL in this process. But let's go back to DAOs.world Twitter. So they introduced this also recently, stake DAOs for whitelist. Okay, so we'll see what token applies to the whitelist for 3BC. So here it says we have just created the world's simplest and fastest Uni V3 liquidity provision UI. Deposit full range liquidity for our DAOs with one click. No fiddling with ranges or slippage. It will always just work. Okay, so let's scroll down a bit more for more context. Just a moment. Let me open this on another tab. Just a moment. Okay, so let's see this. It says to celebrate the upcoming launch of 3BC, the team has doubled all DWL allocations in the farm. Take a peek at the yields one more time and none. Just a moment. Anyway, I just remembered I saw a tweet here that contains tangible information about the whitelist. So here it says stake DAO tokens. Stake existing DAO tokens from DAOs.world to earn DWL. Okay, based on current calculation, staking 20 million DAO tokens can earn 1 DWL per month, guaranteeing 1 whitelist slot. Wow. Now that's interesting because how about buying DWL to get a whitelist spot? I don't know if that works. Now, I also don't know. Let me just quickly check. Now, I will have to do a follow-up video about this, by the way. For this video, it will be general information. I did see a token, DWL here, that I believe references the DAO, the DAO's world, the token at hand. I'm not very sure, but I'll have to verify this. Okay, so if we were to look at the price, okay, so that's why. Wow. So it's going to be hard to get one. The price is actually, assuming this is the token, we're talking 29,000. So if you are able to get one DWL token, you will be able to get a guaranteed whitelist. I believe this may apply to most token launches on DAO's world. In this context, we are talking 3BC, so you need around 29,000, assuming this is the token, to be able to get a whitelist spot. So that's guaranteed. Okay, but let's gather more information. Okay, let's look here very quickly. So, oh, this was a token launch. This was a token launch, raised 50 ETH. Let's go to DAO's world. Okay, so this is the sale. If we click on this, I mean it's more of a fundraising event. Okay, jointly bootstrapping the treasury for 3 Beras capital is what you are doing here. Now the DAO tokens involved for this event are AISTR, AR, ALCH, and Dream. Of these tokens, I only know ALCH. I didn't know ALCH may have been a product of DAO's world. Okay, so 30 DWL tokens allocated over 2 weeks. Larger stake equal more DWL earned. No lockups or vesting, claim anytime. Okay, so basically you can stake any of these tokens, these 4 tokens, and you start mining DWL. Now you'd have to mine continuously, to earn as much as 1. Okay, now if you were to burn 1 DWL, assuming you bought it or have accumulated it, you'll get a guaranteed whitelist spot. If you burn anything less than 1 DWL, you'll be entered into a weighted raffle, meaning that you can win with any amount of DWL burned, but the chances are slimmer for a smaller quantity. Example, burn 0.6 DWL gives you a 60% chance for a whitelist. Wow. No lockups, no vesting, claim anytime. DWL is not a governance token and has no inherent value. So for timeline, 2 days, 18 hours, it will start and then end 9. It will run for 7 days. Okay, so that's that. But according to this post, I don't know, how the user is associated with DAO's world, 3BC and their whitelists, but he mentioned this content creation as an avenue to get a whitelist spot. And when I read the comments, I don't think he's, directly affiliated with them. He said in the comments that he's just going to gather submissions and then submit it to the team or something like that. But based on this tweet, there's a recommendation through content creation to earn a whitelist where you create content in any niche of the 4. It can be art, memes, writing, videos. You are to spread positive energy and highlight the project's potential. Use your unique style to contribute meaningfully to the community. All submissions will be reviewed and acknowledged. Now, I don't know if this is late, but I'm participating. Now, it said here, limited slots available. Whitelist will be awarded to the most outstanding contributions. Even if you are not elected this time, your efforts carry over to future opportunities. So this looks like this is an effort by DAO's World, considering there is a carryover of your contribution to future opportunities. Okay, so for those who cannot content create, they have the option of staking DAO tokens, those aforementioned, or burning DWL directly, either through lottery or burning 1 DWL to get a whitelist, guaranteed whitelist. Okay. And here is burning instructions. Okay, so if you created a post, you can comment it under the post, this post here. He said, or she, I will compile the most creative and unique entries and forward them to the review team daily. So this is a daily endeavor. I don't know if it has ended, but there's a possibility that it's still ongoing based on the timeline for the fundraising event. Left to me, I participate altogether without irrespective of incentive, as I like to contribute to early stage projects. I've done 4,500 videos on the subject of Web3, documenting my personal expeditions, and I've continued even though YouTube took my channel down, and stuff like that. Okay, so he said, I am not assigning whitelists. My role is to review and forward submissions to the team. Okay, so that's that. I think it's a good time to conclude the video. The tweet in question where you can submit your content is this tweet. So if I'm not able to feature this tweet, you can go to this user and look for this tweet. Okay. And well, solid project. The intent of the project is unique, quite proprietary, according to me, and tied to the Berachain, which is an L2 in the making, that people are anticipating, including me, because it's it's an application specific type of blockchain, to improve DeFi and liquidity distribution across DeFi. Okay, then yes, we've talked about what they are trying to do. Raise funds through a collective effort, buy NFTs, turn the NFTs into unique AI agents that can storytell and are evolutionary natures. So I'll be ending this video now. Thank you for paying attention. Check out 3 Beras Capital starting on X. And that's about it for this video. Stay awesome. Take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. You know how to reach me.